This is New at 10. This is an interview you will only see right here on Fox 19 now. A Boone County mother is speaking out after being one of many families filing a lawsuit against the online gaming platform Roblox after her 13-year-old daughter took her own life. Jamie Seitz says that her daughter was groomed by users on that platform into joining a group that glorifies school shooters, with the end goal being the person kills themselves or becomes the school shooter. Alexis Martin sat down with her to hear about how she's advocating for safer online platforms for children and teens.
Jamie's daughter Audrey took her own life just 1 week after her 13th birthday. Jamie thought her daughter's death was an accident until investigators handed her a notebook she had never seen before, which details Audrey's obsession with the true crime community, school shooters, specifically the Columbine shooters.
I'm gonna keep pushing and until it's gone, until this group is no longer existing, until children are safe online, such as, the way how Audrey was groomed.
December 2nd, 2024, the day that changed Jamie Seitz's life and countless others after her 13-year-old daughter, Audrey Heine, took her own life.
I feel as if something kind of snapped. I mean, her laying her clothes out, I truly believe she laid them out because she was planning to go to school.
Jamie says Audrey was a normal teenager who had a variety of interests, from playing sports, taking part in pageants, playing a guitar, drawing. She says Audrey always made sure everyone was laughing.
Audrey was my best friend. Since I had her younger, it was like we grew up together. This is her first day of 6th grade.
Jamie had no idea her daughter was fighting a battle she knew nothing about.
I didn't see a difference. She hid it very well.
1 week after Audrey took her own life, Jamie met with detectives and found out Audrey's death was not an accident or a TikTok challenge gone wrong.
He told me she was in an extremist group called TCC, that stands for True Crime Community.
The detective gave her a journal found in Audrey's locker, a journal her mother had never seen. The cover has Buc-ee's and Taylor Swift stickers and seemingly appears like any teenage girl's, except for the name written on the front, Audrey Klebold, referencing Dylan Klebold, one of the Columbine shooters.
It's a group that glorifies school shooters and romanticizes them and obsessed with them, and they feed off of each other.
Matthew Kreiner is the executive director of the Institute for Countering Digital Extremism. He says more and more they are seeing kids, even 8 years old and younger, entering into online communities that encourage mass violence.
Anyone at this stage can become captured by this online space. It's so pervasive and it's so sticky that a lot of young people have normalized it.
Jamie was shocked, upset, and confused. She began to research the group, not leaving her computer for days.
How did she, my beautiful, happy, seemingly daughter, get involved in such a dark group?
Jamie says she's learned that the group participants are encouraged to either take their own life or the lives of others through a school shooting or bombing.
She would never harm anybody. Audrey would never bomb a school.
Jamie said after a while she read Audrey's journal and found out her involvement in the group began on a popular gaming platform for kids.
She met the people from TCC on Roblox, followed them to Discord, and followed them on TikTok.
Kreiner says this is a normal trajectory.
It starts in one space that's open for usually young children, young teenagers, and then they're migrated into smaller spaces where they can be groomed and extorted.
Jamie says she can't recognize the daughter she knew and what she sees in her journal or the people in this group. She says Audrey would have never hurt anyone.
I never want Audrey to be seen that way or in that light, because that's not who she was. She took her own life because of being groomed and being told to.
Jamie says as she learned more about Audrey's connection to the group, she saw a school shooter in Wisconsin wearing one of the shirts she had made for Audrey at her request.
That's why I want to bring awareness, because say a teenager or someone's child wants one of these shirts, they can question, okay, why? You know, if this is a way to say you're in this extremist group, then at least their parents will know.
Kreiner says emulation to this extent typically means this is someone who is further along in the process to self-harm or harming others. He recommends parents research mass shootings to familiarize themselves and know the signs. He says parents should have a dialogue with their kids about what they see online.
What's the worst thing you've seen lately? What scared you the most?
Jamie says most parents are aware of the dangers on the internet when it comes to child predators, but says online platforms do not do enough to protect kids from groups like TCC. This is why Jamie is suing Roblox and continuing to share Audrey's story to make sure no one else's children lose their life to this group.
It does make me mad when people say that's the issue, is the phone. It's the parenting at home. It wasn't my parenting. And what it was is online platforms, social platforms. That's what, and the grooming of them.
So this is absolutely a growing issue online. We're seeing larger and larger volumes of individuals engaging with this content. We're seeing false amplification of this content, whether it's bots or artificial intelligence creating new forms of it.
Jamie wants people to understand this lawsuit is not about money. She's trying to prevent any more loss and pain from TCC.
I just want to be heard. I want Audrey's, what she experienced, another child to not ever go through. And I do think that they need to be held accountable.
We've reached out to Roblox about the lawsuit. They sent back this statement, which reads in part, quote, Roblox has a strict policy prohibiting content or behavior that supports, glorifies, or promotes hate groups, extremist organizations, or their ideologies. And we take immediate action when we identify violation. They sent back a list of safety protocols that are in place and being worked on. The full statement is on fox19.com. Jamie and her family have a scholarship for children who love art to take free classes at Barker Hunt and Cultural Center. She's working with more organizations to help children as well. That list is on fox19.com. Reporting in studio, I'm Alexis Martin, Fox 19 Now.